Woman stuffed a bra worth €20 into her shoe, then threw her shoe from a height of 1,000 meters. After a long 10 minutes, the shoe hit the ground with a heavy thud, catching the attention of a nearby dog, but the dog's owner didn't notice anything. Becky panicked when she saw this. She took off her own shoe and threw it out as hard as she could. Her shoe happened to hit a ladder on the ground, making a loud noise. The sound successfully caught the man's attention. He slowly walked over to the shoe, glancing around, but didn't notice anything unusual. He thought he'd misheard, and, feeling annoyed by the broken shoe, casually walked away. As the man walked farther and farther away, a desperate Becky wanted to fire the flare gun right away, but thankfully, Hunter stopped her just in time, because at this point, firing the flare wouldn't really help. The only way the man would notice is if they used it at night. When they saw the man walk into his camper, they were certain he'd spend the night here. Finally, late at night, Becky fired the flare gun without hesitation. The bright light from the flare gun successfully caught the man's attention. He grabbed his binoculars, and sure enough, spotted them on top of the tower. The two of them were so excited they almost jumped for joy, but the real shock was still to come. The man drove over to their car, then went inside their vehicle, and drove Becky's car away from the area. When they saw the man driving away in their car, the two fell into despair once again, so they spent another 2 days and one night on top of the tower, while Hunter, who was dozing off, nearly fell off the tower. But luckily, Becky pulled her back just in time. All the two could do was comfort each other, and keep one another awake. During daylight, Hunter decided to go after the backpack that had fallen down. She tied one end of a rope to the tower, and gripped the rope, slowly inching toward the backpack. Unfortunately, the rope was too short, and the backpack was just out of reach. No matter how they twisted their bodies, they simply couldn't reach it. At that moment, Hunter suddenly thought of a risky idea. She unclipped her safety harness, grabbing the rope with just one hand, and tried to swing herself close enough to grab the pack, but she was still a few centimeters away. Becky watched all of this nervously. Fortunately, Hunter managed to leap onto the ledge, and finally got the backpack.